This is the race. I'm your host, Corey, and this summer, 16 teams from across Canada will race through their hometowns, completing race routes as fast as possible. Time starts when I send them their race route. Time stops when they send video proof of their completed tasks back to me. The slowest teams each week will be eliminated, and only 4 will make it to race in the season finale, where they'll compete for the cash prize and the title of race champs. It's the summer of the race, and trust me, it's gonna be good. In the first leg of the race, teams will complete a race route inspired by Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver is among Canada's densest, most ethnically diverse cities. It's surrounded by beautiful mountains and is best known for their thriving art scenes, Stanley Park, and many tourist attractions. For their first task, teams will need to find the number 10 on a house address and make a toast to the season.
Looking for 410. I feel like I've ran so long. I ended up running a kilometer overall. I'm tired. I haven't ran that far in a long time. Cheers to season 10.
Cheers to season 10.
Cheers to season 10.
I'm in a race, so I can go fast. When I found number 10, there was a lady watering her plants. And I had to explain to her what I was doing with her number 10. Yeah. Don't mind me waiting on the race, I need a number 10. Cheers to season number 10.
Here's to season 10.
Cheers to season 10.
Good luck, players, and cheers to season 10.
Why can't you drink water?
This one has an issue with drinking water every interactive that Corey puts it out.
I can't chug it. It's just horrible.
It's like half a glass. It's so frustrating.
Cheers to season 10. Cheers to season 10. Woo! Cheers to season 10.
Cheers to season 10.
Cheers to season 10.
There's not a lot of houses with the number 10. I think I had to run on the other side of a main road to find him. Poor Emily chasing me. And I had a glass of water, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't a lot left when I got there because it was just overflowing out of my cup.
Cheers!
A junction is a choice between 2 tasks, and this week teams will need to choose between Make a Pass and Overpass. In Make a Pass, teams will need to travel to BC Place, home of the BC Lions. They'll need to successfully complete 3 football plays: a pass, a touchdown, and a tackle.
I gotta hit this target, this box here, and take 15 steps back, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. I got this.
Oh my god.
12, 13,
14, 15. 15 paces. Ready?
Yes.
There.
Yes!
Our neighbor thought we were playing a drinking game.
Is this a drinking game?
Not quite. I wish it was.
Kelly threw the football into the neighbor's yard. So, we're not doing that one.
Foul back to back. Ah, touch. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, we go. 20 seconds. He goes for the spin. He spins past the tree. Going back down the back lane.
Oh, this is so slow.
Can you slow down? I can't go that fast. Wait.
Here he goes. He keeps running. He keeps going. He's gonna cross the street. Oh, there's a car coming. Yeah, here we go. Go, go, go. Don't get hit by a car. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown!
Woo!
Nice.
Touchdown! Oh my gosh.
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Oh, I have to go 20 paces and say touchdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Touchdown!
So I had to tackle my grandson, Ronan, who's a year old, and the poor little guy looked petrified, but we got that one out of the way, and he was a good sport about it.
I'm like, get on the grass! She had no idea what I was gonna do, and then I tackled her on the ground, so that was
Brace yourself,
that was
go to the grass.
Oh my, what?
Highlight of the day, tackling Sarah, just to give him permission to do that. It was very fun. It's very good to just take her down and put her down the ladder a little bit.
Yeah, and then he made sure I remained on the ground, so stay. It was pretty weird, but
I know, you have to tackle me. I got him!
In Overpass, one team member must become their very own Capilano Bridge. They'll need to become a bridge, stack items on their back, and hold it steady for 30 seconds.
On top of the toilet paper, and that one between your legs. Yeah, like that. And then hold it for a whole 30 seconds.
Can that be nice? You like that, Leah?
Do you know how difficult that was to balance myself between two chairs? What happens to people that are less than 42 inches? See that red? Yeah. That's commitment, baby, commitment. Didn't even realize that this was a big plunger until I was doing the task, and then I went, oh my gosh, how am I going to fucking put this on myself? Do I even need words?
Go get a book and get a potter pan. Get a potter pan too and a book. You got this. Go! Our time is on the line. Yeah. Okay. Start the timer. Start the timer. Start the timer.
On your butt?
Yeah. Start the timer.
Go.
Okay. Stop it.
Yep.
Help me. Help me. Toilet brush.
In this week's Turnpike, teams will race to the Vancouver Aquarium where they'll scuba for spoons. They'll need to fill their sink and retrieve 7 spoons using only their mouths.
At one point in time, we tried bringing a garden hose into the house in order to fill the sink because the water pressure here is just not what I would have hoped it to be.
I thought I had a long tongue. I think I do. Was not successful for the spoon challenge. We had to can them out. Ben took that one. I don't think I can.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I couldn't get the spoons, get to them because of these. So then I had to improvise and I got a chair and then I'm like somehow on my counter. It was a mess. I wish I would have seen. And then I kept turning on, I guess with my arm, the faucet, and then the whole kitchen is flooding and it's going into the hallway. It was so bad.
The house is leaking!
Let me take a wild ass guess. The model did the spoons task topless.
Alright, for all you thirsty bitches out there.
Water is all over the...
water all over my hardwood. But you see, so this is what I want to do when.
Apps. Oh my god. Oh, it's Caleb! Shit!
That is tough.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go get it. Do you want me to get it?
Their sink is way too freaking deep and the water, I made it way too cold. And so I started getting brain freeze when I was doing it. And oh, it was the worst. And my whole front of my shirt and my head, like up to about here, is just so
I have so much water in my ears and up my nose and in my mouth.
How do you feel?
Out of breath. Actually, to be fully honest, every time I went under, I thought, if Jim Bell could do this, I could do it better.
Spoons was tough. Honestly, I thought I was going to throw up. I was heaving in there for whatever reason. I think my adrenaline. Oh.
Hey, let me try again.
I'm sorry, honey, to make you pick up the last 5.
And then the spoons incident.
You can tell we're both wet, so we both tried it.
Yeah, not possible for me. I climbed on a chair to get deeper.
Fell off the chair.
Fell, injured myself. So Christiane has to take over that one. How did you do that?
Our sink is really deep, and like I couldn't even touch my top of my head to the bottom of the sink, like let alone my nose or my mouth. So I had to stand on a chair or sit on a chair and then go down, but then I still couldn't reach. So it was a lot of improvising to try and figure out how to do it.
Nearly thought I was gonna die. Having to retrieve those spoons. I really didn't think I was gonna make it there.
Oh my god! I can't even see!
Funny story, she did spill water all over the floor.
Yeah, and he was worried that I was going to flood the basement from getting a little bit of water on the counter. Like, he has this fear of water.
Oh, there's water everywhere! I don't care.
For the scuba dive challenge, the plan was for me to do it. So I ran inside, I started filling the sink, and I soon realized that I was not going to be able to film that by myself.
Shell, you're getting water everywhere. You're getting water everywhere.
I just couldn't do it. Dallas was just like, you're getting water everywhere. Excuse me, Shalise, the water's spilling. And I'm like, well, obviously. And then I was like, well, what are we gonna do? He's like, I'll do it. And so it wasn't any better, but Dallas did it. And
What do you mean it wasn't better? I did it. You couldn't.
No, it wasn't any better. Water got everywhere. Every drawer was full of water.
But that's gonna be the same for everybody.
Do you have anything to say?
Saves the shower.
It's so ridiculous.
Anthony thinks I was too short to do the aquarium task, but I think I rocked it pretty well.
Climbed onto the counter.
Just get better leverage, that's all.
I basically inhaled the water on my first go, which was fun. I think it's important to note that when bobbing for spoons in my sink, I look like a natural. Some may think there's an element of a beach whale, but I feel good about myself as I'm doing that.
I feel like throwing up because putting my head upside down is pretty nauseating.
I tried twice first and it was horrible.
Sounds easy? It's not.
It's horrible. Your face is at a bad
You're
angle.
like choking.
In this week's cul-de-sac, teams will head to Stanley Park to solve a map puzzle. Teams will need to identify which 3 points of interest are not located on the map. However, the map reads in English while the points of interest are listed in French.
The points that are missing are parking à vélos, cours de récréation, and Nord Plage.
Nord Plage, cours de récréation, parking à vélos.
Club de Yacht Royal de Vancouver, cours de récréation, and Nord Plage.
So it's number 3, parking à vélo, cours de récréation, and Nord Plage.
Go. Nord Plage, cours de récréation, and Boulevard de Castor.
There is no parking à vélo and cours de récréation and Nord Plage.
Cours de récréation, terrain de stationnement, and Nord Plage.
Number 3, parking à vélo. Number 12, cours de récréation. And number 15, Nord Plage. Number 13, terrain de stationnement. Number 15, Nord Plage. And number 12, cours de récréation.
Cours de récréation, Nord Plage, parking à vélos. Right?
David and Anthony had the fastest race through time of the week, finishing this leg in first place. Gabby and Linda had the slowest race through time of the week, but this is a non-elimination leg on the race. Next week they'll be U-turn, which means they need to complete both junction tasks, increasing their time. Can Linda and Gabby recover from being U-turn? And can Terry finally put down her martini and help Kelly race? Is that gonna be a problem? Find out next week as we head to New York City on the race.
How do you think we did?
We won.
I cleaned and there's still evidence.
It's always fun to come out and just see the utter chaos that is left behind after a task.
Our house is always in shambles after a race.
Jimbo, Jimbaroonie, Jimothy. Pretty sure you're not gonna get the fan pass, buddy, but you know, there is something that hopefully Corey can put into the race. It's called a seniors pass. I think just you and you alone will be eligible for it.
What night do we take out the garbage?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. So I look forward to walking the Seaford twins down my driveway on Tuesday night, taking out the trash.
Nope. You were so worried about the water. If you couldn't do the puzzle, you should just swapped.
I'm not doing puzzles because my brain doesn't work. But if you want me to put my head in the sink and get spoons, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. Every time.
Well, now we know our strengths.
Stay hydrated, folks.